Good day, sister. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. Welcome to Lemo Fest.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Just to break the ice, how did you receive the stage? How did the crowd receive you today? And just being in contact with the Lemo Fest brand, how was that for you?
So hi, my name is Mmatema, Mrs. G, and it's actually my first time at the Lemo Fest. Yes, it is. It's actually my first time at the Lemo Fest. The first time I came here, they did not have like the whole building. It looks amazing. I just get blown away by every room I walk into, by the dressing rooms. When they said there's an interview, I just thought it's going to be like, our usual. Then I walk and there's a whole studio. Well done. Well done. So it was incredible. Thank you so much for having me.
So the crowd today, you as a performing artist, when you see a crowd, do you still get nervous? When you see a crowd, do you still feel like, is this me? Or have you gotten into the gist of things, of being a gospel artist of all?
I think the most important thing about coming into any crowd as a minister is remembering the fact that we are dealing with souls and not just people that are here to enjoy your music. One of the biggest highlights for me was seeing people receive Jesus when we made the call. That's always the best thing for us. It's having people say, I want to receive Jesus. I want Jesus to be part of my life. It eases off every other burden that you have on you. It's beautiful. So seeing people receive Jesus today was the highlight. Biggest highlight. We bless God.
So it's safe to ask, in your time as a gospel artist, because I think some people will remember you on TV, on Idols a lot, and they
only get that.
I think at that stage, no one imagined you being in the lane of a gospel artist or a Christian artist. What have you seen gospel do for people wherever you go, wherever you perform, every stage you touch? Like you say, they receive the word. What have you seen with your own eyes gospel music do for people?
I got born again when I was 6, again when I was 10 and 12, because I didn't understand what I was doing. I just wanted to raise my hand. But my relationship with God started more when I came to Pretoria for education. I studied linguistics in Pretoria, go TUT. I've always just been amazed at how people have a relationship with the music and not who we're preaching about. It's always been a burden for me. And I had no idea and one day, because I've been performing a lot at festivals, one day I felt this burning desire, the Holy Spirit saying, you're going to have to make an altar call. And personally, I'd never seen it happen at a festival. And the Lord said, you're going to do it, and that's what's going to happen. The reason was, at that particular event, it wasn't even a gospel festival. It was just a festival, and I was obedient, and it was painful, because obedience is not cute, it's not easy. So I think for me, the burden was seeing people sing about God, but not knowing Him. And I've always just felt like the moment I went into Idols, I was already born again Christian. I was part of Tshwane Gospel Choir, Reflex Praise. I was already like a Jesus girl, and I just needed a platform. I got it. God lifted me, used the platform, and moved on. But people could still say, man, there's something in this young lady, and I never shied away from who I've always been called to be. And so when Spirit of Praise called me up, I was like, let's go. And the journey has been beautiful, but the burden has always been, if we're going to come into places like this, He needs to be glorified. It has to be about Him. I don't care how people feel, He has to be glorified.
Thank you very much, my sister.
I was about to kind of like, that's 5, get that.
So you're going to look into this camera. I'm going to ask you, Remo Kai.
Remo?
And then you say Remo Kais.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to count us down. 3, 2, 1. You say your name, and I ask you Remo Kai. You say Remo Kais.
Yeah? You ask me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to count down. 3, 2, 1. You say, hi, this is Mmatema. Find me here, and Remo Kais.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, what's going on? Mmatema, Mrs. G here.
Remo Kai.
Remo Kai. See, shout out.
King and legacy.